Nisoinga basakan tikon sangsatai Meghalaya News 24 channel onarum taksowa. Tani khoborang de. Meghalaya ni Chief Minister Konat K Sangma, Bistibar Salo, Northeast Fruit Wine Incubation Center ko, Shillong Songjan mao noktonggayo nangaha. Khobor athumga parangna uni aganani gitade. Adokni manderang biterangoni ko, wine ba chu bchigo tharina gisik nangga parang onga, dakyong inchmoba, wamangna mamung pangsakani niam ba policy rang adoko dongjacham. Wandake adokni manderangni adoko indin matnaigipa biterangoni ko bchi thari e jangi thangani cholko rashina aru wamangko radona adok sorkari ya policy ba niamrangko rabaha. Policy ko san rabaigija adokni manderangni biteoni ko bukotgipa bchirangko adokni manderangna san ongaigija tourist rangna ba tourism biaprangona ranggen ne aganangaha. Wine Incubation Center ko noktonggani salo wine enthusiast ba bite bchirangko rungna gisik nanggaba manderangni bchiko rungi bak rangani ko ba nakangna manaha. Wasan oigija Northeast gumukoni dingtang manderang wine thariani ko skie ratna ba Shillong Songjan maona reba thokaha. Aru wa manderang wamangni chansiani ko Northeast Live News na ba adita agan phani ko dakangaha. Wine ba chuko tharina adoko matnaigipa bija bchi aro drakha biterangoni ko tharia. Meghalaya adoko asongni wine capital tharina Meghalaya Farmers Empowerment Commission ya program ko ngataha.
Basically what our objective is that the local fruit that we have, many people have been involved in making the local fruit into wine, and this particular process was not legalized, and a proper policy was not in place. So what we did was, in order to promote the local winemaking industry and also to support the farmers whose products normally would go to waste because they would not be able to sell it in the market, and hence processing it and making it into wine would help the farmers. So keeping these 2-3 objectives in mind, and obviously to get a brand for Meghalaya in terms of tourism also, we had decided that we will legalize the local fruit winemaking industry. And based on that, we came out with a policy where the registrations will take place and licenses will be given to the winemakers, but at a very nominal rate. And the process also is something that we would want it to be very, very simple. But then there were some hurdles that were mentioned by some of the officials, and hence I was referring to those hurdles that were there. But the registration has to be done, because that's the way we will ensure that quality control is there. A list of all the people who are producing is always maintained, and obviously a process of registration so that they're legalized. So those aspects will be there. But say suppose you have to pay 1 lakh, 2 lakh to start some other excise program. The amounts here are in hundreds of thousands of rupees only, maybe a few thousand. So it will be very, very nominal. So that's the whole idea. But registration is compulsory. Otherwise we will not be able to track and will not be able to certify the particular manufacturer, and hence that process will be required.
Shillongni Member of Parliament Vincent H. Pala Lok Sabha election no Shillong parliamentary seat Tony Susagen. Wandage wa Bistibar Sal September Chibri Tariko Pangchakani Roongko Ribhoy District Presbyterian Higher Secondary School Nongpona Ketal building ko rukna songe onaha. Pangchakani Roongko songani salo Vincent H. Pala Baksa Nongpo MLA Meral Born CM Riboy District ni School Education Officer P. Nonglai Reverend D.S. Roy Mukti Reverend H.L. Marsing RPB Sainot ni Executive Secretary Aro Principal W. Radu Baksana Gapanangba Bakar Angaha Uyatani Gitadi Wa Gatal Gapa Building ko rukna Krorobri Lak Sotokbri Hazal Sotsni sa Tangkarangko Jakalna Ti Kainga ani Uyataha. Meghalaya Legislative Assembly ni Autumn Session September Chibonga Thariko ni September Khogrukani Thariko na onggen. Session ko salbonga na watken wano salgatam na government ni kham aru salgani private member rang ni kham na watken. Skangaba salo Speaker Business Advisory Committee ni report ko janmana uyatken. Wandake adok sorkari geeta ni niamreti aru uyatani rang ko session ni somayo agananggen.
Sessions. This is exactly the same number of days as has been in the past. So we have not increased the session. That's number one. Number two is that the timing of the session, as has been a practice in Meghalaya, has been decided more or less by the BAC. And the Business Advisory Committee has got members from the opposition on it, and it was jointly decided by the opposition and things. So individual members could have concerns, but there are rules, procedures that are followed, and the procedure was followed. BAC decided on the days, and as per the BAC decision, this is going forward. Assembly session, the normal bills, I have already mentioned to you yesterday and day before yesterday, I think in the press conference, that there were some ordinances which need to be regularized. We are going to bring those.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Konat K Sangmani Bistibar Salo Aganani Gitade Adok Sorkari Hinyu Trip National Liberation Council ni agan sakaniko singinga ne uyataha Sangmani Aganani Gitade Sorkari Bobul Dol Baksa Kobor Aha Aruwa Mangni agan sakaniko Mansuani Jamende Sorkari name agan gerkanyo na riangganok ne aganangaha Wanage ndakapa agan gerkanyirangko dakon Sorkari gemak sectioni jakku diani ba agan paaniko ba nanggen Aru stakeholder rang ya chansirumanyo gisek nanganiko nananggen. Uasan oagija court ni HNLC member rangko kamaniko dakani bidengos nganina CM ni aganani gitade NIA case kechamgapa case onga aru wa centeroni onga ne aganangaha.
We have communicated to all of them through our interlocutor. We're waiting for response from their side. As I said, in talks like these, we need to ensure that there is, movement from all the sections. All the stakeholders need to have a certain level of commitment to the whole discussion. And so therefore, as we move forward in discussion mode, there are certain areas of concern, some from their side, some from our side, and we are all working on that. So there are some points we have mentioned to them. So let us see. We're waiting for response. As and when we are able to get that response, we will decide on how to move forward. So basically, the NIA case, as I said, is an old case. Number one, it is an ongoing process, and it's not from the state side. It is from the center side, and we have already passed on the information to them, and that is why I'm saying that as the talks go forward, different areas and different conditions and different talks can be held with the stakeholders from central government, from state government, and from their side, and we'll figure out how to move forward. But as I said, it is a process, and since multiple stakeholders are involved, we need clarity from every side. So this will go on, and yes, it's a concern, and we have raised it with Delhi also.
Negrims Nursing College Chibri Gapa National Conference ko September Chibri Tariko Maniangaha Conference ni khatha bichongde Nursing Beyond Horizon, Prioritizing Education, Strengthening Patient Care ne wa. Wandake wa somayo, Dr. T. Dilip Kumar, President Indian Nursing Council, mongsong gapaong sokaha. Dal ni koborang de yarangsan, koborang ni gaman nambatay winas kinch mode, Meghalaya News 24.com ni go pore nagata manggen. Sakanti ko ni sohanina metela.